Hello, Professor. Today I'm introducing about my personal portfolio, and I plan to use for my future work as well. So the idea for the website is I'm looking for the IT project coordinator because so far I have a lot of background about the project management. So I focusing on the project coordinator position, especially for the IT company. So I am using the GitHub page to create my website. So this is my link, my username.github.io portfolio. So on the top of the page is my personal name, as well as the position I'm looking for on my background, like IT project coordinator, or software developer. And down just a little bit below, I have the switch button to switch between the dark theme or light themes. So for example, this is a light theme, so when I click it, it switch to the dark theme. And a little bit down, I have the switch. I have two buttons to switch between the language. So I'm Canadian Vietnamese. So currently I develop the website using the English, but in the future I will develop my website using the Vietnamese. So my purpose is that I'm looking for the position that I can connect the IT developer in Vietnam to develop the software for Canadian. Now a little bit is about myself. So I have my avatar, my skill, my language programming skill, and my bio. And I have the two buttons. The first one review my resume. So when I look at the resume, it's a one-page resume. The viewer can scroll down up. They can even download to PDF. And next one is the view cover letter. So one page cover letter. So they can review my cover letter and they can download just for future use. So when I scroll down further, I have my projects. And I develop my project by on the timelines. So the first one is the CAPSTONE project. When I look at CAPSTONE, the people can switch between the, can see the pictures of the project, what I have done, what I developed. And the description of our project is we developed the budget, financial budget application using Android. And here is the link for the project document, like project summaries or the project vision on in the PDF file. And they can see, they can view, they can download. And the language we are using for the project: React, JavaScript, Expo, Exo, Core, etc. So the next one is I have the website I call Let's Go Travel. So I developed this website based on .NET, C#, SQL Express, .NET. And because when I developed the website, I didn't success to build, so I use the AI pictures to present for the project. And the next one, I have the library management I developed using the Python. So in terms of my professional project, since when I work in Vietnam, I was an implementation manager for the bank. So what I did, I built a host-to-host solution to connect between the banking system with the client system. So this is the picture I use in AI with the lyric description what I have done so far. And then the second project I have is our automation via Vietnamese banking clearance system. So the idea for the project at that moment is like every day my bank process the manual transaction for the inward like payment and receiving payment from the bank to bank. So the project is automation the process, like for example every payment will convert into the like the CSV file or TSD file or encrypt file, and then the payment will send to the clearance system built by the Vietnamese banking government, and then they will read the data and they will process into within the bank, our bank system and the central bank system. And the last one, when I was in Vietnam to work for the hotel, so I work with the developed to implement the like the VAT invoice printing. And scrolling down, I have the skill where I learned so far from the George College, Java, C#, HTML, CSS. And at the end of the page is the timeline for my experience. So because I focusing on IT project coordinator, so my website portfolio right now, I just present what I have done in terms of project. So that's everything of my page. So I have the footer with link to my GitHub. Sorry, I have the picture of my GitHub and the link to my linking profile. So that's everything for my website. Thank you for listening. The second part of my presentation is how I developed the page. So I found the website on GitHub, the page, and the page from the GitHub public, and I clone the project into my local driver and I make some modify. First of all, this is the folder when I got. So first of all, I have to change the bucket.json. I have to change the home page so that it will link to my home page in the future. And the second change is kind of important is in the component under about. So the original website doesn't have any button to show the resume and cover letter. So I developed two buttons that can link to resume and cover letter. In the resume cover letter, I save it under public and file. Resume cover letter as well as the document for the CAPSTONE project. The second change I make in terms of project details that I map in the document if it's available into each project when it pop up. And the third one I have to do is I have to update the JSON file to update my basic information as well as I build up the project, and then I add the document section so that if I have the document for the project I can publish here, I can save my project here, and then I can link to the project pop up on my website. Yeah. And after that I have to update my personal experience as well. So my name, the title I have, the social I'm using GitHub and LinkedIn, and then the skill I have for the skill section. So the more I learn, the more skill I can update here in my personal portfolio, as well as I can update my experience here with the title, start. Let's say on the project I have it, and then the experience. Now here I have the experience where I work and what technology I use. So going forward I can keep update my JSON file if I have more experience, more skill, or more knowledge. And after I have done, I have to run I have to build the website to make sure it generates the build folder, and then after build I run the code npm to develop, to publish my page into my GitHub page. So I also create a readme file, so in case someone want to do the same thing by clone my web page, so they can do the same. So they can clone my page, and then they move navigation to the folder, and then they install the independence, and then they can start to make sure all the website run locally, and then they can run the deploy after done to public. So that's everything what I did for my project. Thank you for listening.